Just to be clear, this is about mold and or toxic chemicals, and mine was caused in June of 2021 on organic prunes. It was mold and or toxic chemicals. I was never able to identify, but it was definitely mold and or as well toxic chemicals. But I was throwing up in convulsions and had hypothermia for 5 days. Now, I'm 82 and I survived it. So I want to be sure that you understand. If you have symptoms and they keep talking about menopause, no, this is different. It's not the same. It lasts 3 to 4 hours. Menopause hot flashes only last a couple of minutes. Okay, just to be clear. Thank you. This post is about mold poisoning that I got back in July 2021, and I can't post it to the mold groups because I got a lot of bullying and attacked by people who are against okra and this and that and the other, and they seem to be there just to attack, and so I had to quit. But I do want to put this on a video, YouTube, because it's not about menopause. I wound up with severe hypothermia for 5 days and convulsions and throwing up, and I couldn't go to a hospital because they don't know how to treat me. I have multiple chemical sensitivities, and I'm in a gas mask since 1986, and I can't take their drugs. And anyway, these attacks fluctuate. So the thyroid damage that was definitely, I've done enough research from the medical blog that this is thyroid damage. And the only symptoms that came close to it is cancer. And I don't have cancer. And the hypothermia, well, that was easy. There's lots of information on that. I just mainly have my okra, my Okra for Life daily diet, which is on my website. But this I can't put on my website because it's full. And all I have to do is make sure there's no fans on and put small heaters on, medium. I don't want to blow any fuses. And a double warm blanket. I doubled it, and I have a very warm winter sweater that I put that on. And I just stay calm and stay quiet in bed. And it takes up to 3 hours, but then my body temperature comes back to normal. Now, I've been getting that almost every day in the afternoon. But the night sweats, that's a whole nother issue. And that's taken me all this time to figure out what to do to get through it. Because it's got nothing to do with menopause. This is some kind of fluctuating thyroid disorder where my estrogen or whatever hormones are all going wacko. And it lasts from 3 to 4 hours. And I have to find a way to bring my temperature down. And last night was the worst ever. Now I'm 82 and this has been going on for a long time. So I'm still here. But this really, really worked. So I do want to share this, and I hope people can click in on the little caption in case so that you can get it. And I will try to post this page on Facebook, and while I'm alive, you can find it on my mold group page. But I can't post it to all the mold groups because they're just, I can't take all that verbal diarrhea that I've been getting for the last 3 years. So anyway, check all your heaters are off, and I run 3 fans. I have 2 large ones, and I have MERV 11 furnace filters attached to them, and I run them on high because they don't take a lot of energy. These are not expensive fans, but they're large, okay, the box fans. And then I have one small one that, like this one, okay, that's very cheap, about $10-15 at any store, Walmart, Canadian Tire, whatever. And I put that on my desk, and I have it facing my bed. And I have 7 items here. They're very important. So that's item number 1. Get the room temperature down as quickly as you can. Number two is change my bedding. I have a pillow that is cool gel. I've never been able here to find a soft gel mattress cover, but apparently they exist. But what I do is I have material, and I run around and I check the material and I touch it. And if it feels cold, it's holding the cold. And that turned out to be mainly 100% polyester. And it has to be stretched 4 ways so that it doesn't crease, and it's soft and it's thin. And I put that on top of my mattress. And it's very lightweight. And of course, when I'm feeling cold, I have a warm blanket that I put over top that holds the warmth. So you go by your touch. If it feels warm, don't use it for hypothermia, but not for the hot flash, of course. That's logical. Okay, and there are a number of ways. The cooling gel pillows, I buy them at the mattress shop here, but I couldn't find anything else. And I do have cold gel packs in the fridge, but they didn't seem to work. They worked, I don't know how to explain it, but where I put it at the back of my neck, and it might help with the headache, but it didn't work with this fever hot flash night sweats that lasted between 3 to 4 hours, like up to 3 hours, long time. Okay, then find a lightweight t-shirt. And I finally found an old one that's 30 years old. It's a little spaghetti strap cotton stretch. And again, it's got to be loose and hold cold. It mustn't feel warm to the touch. And I buy material and make little tops of my own, and I'm going to get some more today. And I eat a bowl, 1 spoon of organic, low-fat, plain yogurt. That'll help with the estrogen, and it'll help cool you down. With organic frozen blueberries. They're the highest in oxidant, more than strawberries, and I buy them frozen. And low in calories. That's why cherries were not good. They're too high in calories. With a bit of just a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of organic honey. Just a little bit helps with your estrogen, helps to increase the estrogen deficiency. And 1/4 cup of organic beet juice. That increases the oxygen supply in your blood to your brain, which is the very lowest at night. And breathing's hard when I'm in that heat flash. I come close to passing out. I'm scared I'm going to take a heart attack. Like, it was really, really severe and terrifying. It was a hellish night, but that helps to reduce the fever, because you've got to get your brain and oxygen into your brain. And a lightweight blanket handy in case you start to feel a little bit chilly at the same time that you're hot. And I have 1 lightweight baby blanket, and if that's still too warm, I also have a high-grade cotton blend that when you touch it, it stays really cool. It doesn't hold any warmth at all. So as the fans are running, it absorbs the cool. And it worked. It got me through. And then I was able to sleep. I don't recommend taking anything to help you sleep, but there is melatonin that helps Dan. It doesn't help me. And if my stomach is really bad during this episode, I might take 1 Gravol. But this is to try to stay off all drugs and stay as natural as possible. And anyway, it worked. So I hope this helps somebody. And there's just not enough information, because they all say it's about menopause and the hot flashes only last a few minutes. No. This is some kind of malfunctioning damage to the thyroid from toxic chemicals and or mold poisoning. Okay, God bless, and I hope this helps somebody. Thank you, and over and out.